Across the highlands of Sri Lanka, through the whispering winds and the shadows of forgotten temples, echoes the legacy of a king who has become more legend than man. His name? Ravana. While many know him from the Indian epic Ramayana as a villain, here in Sri Lanka, Ravana is remembered in a very different light. A king, a scholar, a musician, and perhaps a misunderstood genius. In the Ramayana, Ravana is portrayed as the demon king of Lanka who kidnapped Princess Sita, triggering a war with Rama. But in the Sri Lankan version of the story, things aren't quite so black and white. Here, Ravana is seen as a powerful monarch with unmatched knowledge in Ayurveda, music, and aviation. Some even say he invented the world's first flying machine, the Dandu Monara. Whether myth or memory, the legend of Ravana lives on. Not just in ancient texts, but in the heart of Sri Lankan culture today. Scattered across Sri Lanka are sacred sites believed to be connected to Ravana. Ravana Ella Falls, where Sita was hidden, the Ravana Cave, said to be one of his meditation chambers, and Sitha Alaya, where rituals still honor the story today. In some villages, Ravana is even worshipped during specific festivals, not as a villain, but as a godlike protector, a cultural ancestor. We believe Ravana was a great king who loved his country deeply. His spirit still watches over Lanka. Ravana's legacy beats in the rhythm of Sri Lankan drums. He's said to have mastered the ancient string instrument Ravana Hatha, which some believe influenced the invention of the violin. From poetry to theater, Ravana is reimagined constantly as a tragic hero, a wise ruler, and a symbol of resistance against colonial narratives. To many, he represents national pride and lost glory, a king whose brilliance was overshadowed by enemy stories. In recent decades, Ravana has been revived in political discourse and national identity. Some Sri Lankan historians argue that the demonization of Ravana was part of cultural colonization. Social media movements and cultural scholars are reshaping how the younger generation sees Ravana, not just as a mythical figure, but as a symbol of Lankan ingenuity, resilience, and unity. Whether Ravana was a historical king, a symbolic hero, or purely a myth, his legacy is alive. In temples and waterfalls, in rhythms and rituals, in stories passed down through generations. In every culture, myths become mirrors. And for Sri Lanka, Ravana reflects not just the past, but the possibilities of its future. If you enjoyed this journey into Sri Lanka's hidden legacy, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more stories from the island's rich past. Drop a comment. What do you believe about King Ravana?